So maybe in return they pass the ball a little bit less. Rotate a little less enthusiastically when I need to leave my man. Maybe something gets said to the media, an anonymous criticism, calling me the bad guy, the bad teammate. And if that happens, if I'm less successful, our project altogether fails. I don't want that. You don't want that.
So you want me to... So you want me to just stop playing?
No. Keep playing. Heck, win. What I'm asking is lose every once in a while. Just to keep them competitive. Keep their spirits up.
All right.
A wise man once told me, sometimes you gotta lose a little to win it all.
All right, I got you. You trying to get into?
What's up, MP?
Like Japan? For education or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of...
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. Line, example, improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page.
That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate 1 or 2 chains as we said. That actually sounds good. Saying we should have just done one big thing. It's a great game, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on the weekends. Has anyone taught you about the 3-second rule? Cook and show marathon. I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
That's more entertaining than a buzzer beater from that sport.
Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter. I'll send you guys some clips.
No pun intended.
Keep your eyes active. I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion. I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% nightly from the free throw line.
Ooh, I've been wanting to see that. Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
Good. I'm convinced that they haven't
You didn't
invested
like it?
the time in practice.
You are a liar.
We will.
Jake, too.
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice, when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good.
Aliens?
Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Time travel?
No, that makes perfect sense. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and it plays. And they talk about doing stuff together
Nah,
as
don't
kids.
even get me started on this.
Yeah.
No, serious. Those things are fine.
Yeah.
People are always listening in on your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last weekend.
You're being paranoid.
Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
Why would anybody be nervous I sneeze? I don't have anything interesting to say.
You'd be surprised. People are very comfortable invading other people's...
At forward, number 10, Jabari Smith.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And we've all been following his record-breaking career for many seasons now. We go to the sideline now to hear more on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, he recently moved into second all-time for career three-pointers made. He said it was an honor to pass Ray Allen, but says his work isn't done yet. Steph Curry, you're next on his list. Back to you guys.
Oh, love it. Chasing history. Thanks. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They've got to win those 50-50 balls.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Johnson. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Young. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
The block.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Davis with a screen on Harper. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's the beast. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And so it's Washington with it. After the miss from the beast, Johnson draws the double. Pass to Sarr. Young in the corner. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's the beast. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
On the wing, Johnson from the arc. And Johnson missing again. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Washington making a change here. Hendricks is checked in.
Stephen Hendricks.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
I got it.
Wizards trail by 9. They double-team Johnson. They've got Harper. Devin Vassell out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's the Beast. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's the Beast. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Connect with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Beast passes to Stewart.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Pass to Johnson. The three, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. The height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
Throw it up somewhere around the rim. There's a great chance Wemby will be there to throw it down.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jabari Smith comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Williams in for Vassell. Neely's checked in for the Wizards. Takes the three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's the Beast. Knocks down the 3 ball. The Beasts got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From downtown, gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for George. Davis comes in for Dalton Connect. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Neely. And Trae Young subbed in for Carlton Carrington. Johnson, good.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Sarr over Wembanyama.
Batted away by Wembanyama with authority.
And so it's San Antonio, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
And now as the season, that is more than enough of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Washington, Alexander Sarr is out there with Davis. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Young in at the point guard. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from the Beast.
Stay on him.
From outside the arc, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Beast can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young finds Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Young. Now that's 17 points for Johnson.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you, Kevin.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And Young comes over to help. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's the Beast. And another one falls. Amazing.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
And the endless length of Alex Sarr helping his impact down low.
So final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Green is out there with Miller. Then there's Harper. Then it's the Beast, and it's Holmes in its center. That's the San Antonio 5.
A win is a win is a win, but you guys look...
Sure, I'm encouraged by night.
Back to you, Kevin.
And that'll do it, folks. So for
showed me some of the coolest photos. Had all the best shots on campus and emphasized the red paints. Got any pictures? No, it wasn't my trip. Thought maybe a snap something. Some photos of his photos? Who would do that? I've got some of my sister's trip to Mexico. Photos of photos? Yeah, off my phone.
In the house.
At guard, number 99.
Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And these rivalry games, always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
As if rivalry games aren't hard enough, MP put a huge target on his back by saying they're going to up their game against their rivals. And you couldn't draw it up any better. Everybody's bought into the philosophy, and MP is leading these guys to victory after victory in these rivalry games. And he looks to keep it rolling here tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Nikola Jokic is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Flag in at the 3 slot. The Beast has gone 3 for 3, perfect so far from long range. Pass to Jokic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Hits the trifecta.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Castle's checked in for... The Mavericks trailing. And Williams over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
I'm coming.
Jalen Williams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Harper. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He ended up with 59 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's the Beast. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
He gets it in there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Flags checked in for Dallas. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Johnson. Irving is doubled. Pass to Gafford. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And the basket by Trent.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Here's the Beast. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. His 4th foul already, and we're not even at...
And so it's San Antonio, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Santi Aldama, Kyrie Irving out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Flag, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Trent for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive but under control.
Irving, the pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And there's Jokic on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
The Beast, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the paint. Here's Flag. Give him 8. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And here's Flag outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Inside. Here's Aldama. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Beast. Good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Mavericks trail by 21. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly."
Dallas is shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. We've got Wembanyama. Smith out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Harper, and it's the Beast in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And got it! Another basket!
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year. And here's Flag outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trent for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. The shot misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And
MP, you've talked about wanting to string.
Well, we won, obviously.
Brian, back to you.
okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
Last game of your rival series, MP. What you got in store for us tonight?
I'm feeling a blowout.
How do you think the other team feels?
Don't care. Tonight's all about you, the fans. The fans make rivalries matter, even when the records say they don't. The fans make this entire league possible, and that's just being honest. So, yeah, I think a blowout's the least we can do for y'all, after all y'all have done for us.
Sweet. Good work, team.
My daughter was asking me.
Has anyone taught you about the 3-second rule?
Yeah, gotta clear paint and not eat anything on the floor there.
MP in the house.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Well, we continued to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. He and his teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Jabari Smith is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Harper, and it's the Beast in at the shooting guard. And we're late in the season, and coach, both of these teams battling for playoff position. So does that change your approach at this stage?
Well, no doubt. Obviously, you want to win the game, but you've got to consider your overall postseason situation, potential matchups, injuries, etc. You might need this win, but if not, then you need to consider just how much to push.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA
bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's SGA. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Holmgren.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere, and Wembanyama will go get it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. The Thunder with another miss, and the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You look at the Spurs. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's the Thunder. They're 5 spots away.
And I think for San Antonio, they are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Bridges. Mitchell is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Topic, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And Levine comes to help. To the middle. Let's go. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Levine comes to help. Pass to Bridges. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 11. Here's the Beast. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well, and everything just flows.
And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It'd be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of... All right, fellas, let's... That is more than enough of...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's good. He's checked in for San Antonio, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, man, that can be as difficult as anything.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is out there with Smith. Then there's Harper. Then it's the Beast. And it's Williams at the 3. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. What a feed for Wembanyama on the alley-oop. Can't make it much easier for the big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Smith defending. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Holmgren's got 10.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he makes that one.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Pass to the Beast. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Vassell, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Back to Caruso. Count that bucket. 8 points for him.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
I got your help.
The Beast passes to Williams. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Got a piece of it. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 13.
Well, overcoming contact inside is something Wembanyama is pretty accustomed to.
I need help.
Inside. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's the Beast. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one.
Terrence Strassman.
All right. A blowout win for you tonight after calling your shot on a pregame social video. Beyond feeling good, does that mean anything moving forward?
Well, sir, I think it does. This team's end goal is winning a championship. And winning a championship means facing the same team over and over again. So, you know, having the success we've had against some of these teams that know us best and have extra motivation to beat us is something we can take a lot of positives from. So that's what we do.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP,
my turn.
MP.
It's my turn.
A real reporter would like to one more time. MP, over here.
Rising above 100 points. Oh, yes, the pace has really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons. When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in? We can, but how would you like that done? Try not to favor per game, but Phillips will always have a great game. And also give you more time to watch the games and
about to tear it up.
Focus. Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly.
It's game.
Taking a look at San Antonio, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Jalen Williams, Jabari Smith out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, and it's the Beast in at the 2 spot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Atlanta with possession here, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They'd run this all night if they could, setting up Wembanyama perfectly.
Pass to Okongwu.
You got him.
From deep. The rebound by the Spurs. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Ortiz. Atlanta again missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Just over a minute and a half in. They get it back. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There is no defensive rebound that is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
Pass to Ortiz. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. There's McCollum with the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And he's going for the oop here. McCollum with a steal. In transition, here they come to stop the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's McCollum. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He scored 68 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's almost like a cheat code. You just lob the ball to Wemby, and he will go get it. I like to call that a smart basketball play.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Now here's McCollum, tightly guarded.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
So San Antonio in. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get him out, get him out.
Pass to Gillespie.
Set up, set up.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Smith. He's out there with Jalen Williams. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's the Beast in at the two-guard position.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Newell. Here's Gillespie. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the Beast. 6 points for him. He buries it from three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Newell, covered by Smith. Tries to save it. Here's the Beast. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gillespie. They need this. Wilcox can't get it to go. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Drains the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Hey!
Pass to McCollum, back to Daniels.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Now Okongwu. Clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hawks trail by 10. To the inside. And Smith over to help. There's McCollum with the three. Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got 5 points.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
The Beast, good.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches a three. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Okongwu. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. The Beast has got 23 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wembanyama, the pass to the Beast. Sinks the tray. He's got 26.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to McCollum. Will it go? San Antonio with a rebound. The Beast has got his 5th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. The rebound by Atlanta. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Wembanyama, screen on Daniels. Here's the Beast. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Daniels. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Fellas, that's it for us.
And so the San Antonio Spurs continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Ortiz in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Ortiz has got 7 points in the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Ortiz. Outside Johnson. No good from outside.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Launches it from deep, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Daniels, and Atlanta misses again.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
The beast. Good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Daniels passes to Ortiz, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I just love the ball movement.
Okongwu finds McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Here's Ortiz. On the wing, Daniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the beast. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the middle. Here's Ortiz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ortiz has got 12 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Ortiz. Off the mark there with a 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. The beast shot is off.
Number 99, third personal.
Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow.
Yeah! Yes!
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
ring? That's crazy. Let's go. We got another one, y'all. Yeah. Hey, 3. Let's go. Let's go. That's 3. 3 forever, baby. Yo, Xander. Yo, Zan, baby. Come here. Man, this is good. This is crazy, bro.
Yo, listen.
3 rings? That's the same as D-Wade.
Listen. You'd have told me from that tiny apartment. If we'd have been here, you know what? I know it's not your style. Look, I know it's not your style. I just want to give you your flowers. Thank you for having me along the way.
Talking?
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro.
I thought you...
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that the next topic of Out of Bounds is life on the road.
Thanks for my...
There he goes.
Box inside the house?
Yes.
Sounds like a lovely
How'd you get
weekend.
out? Where'd you have for
Fishing pole.
That's
Eggs Benedict.
quite the catch.
I love good eggs, man. You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
I should. I thought I was going to have to shine down the drain pipe.
I would have paid to see that.
You're not going to the right
boys.
place. I think my break's about out. Pancakes are
Yep.
substantial.
Catch up with you guys later.
Send you some restaurants. You think the German kid can make the leap?
I put the odds at 120.
There were 109 international fighters.
That's way more complicated mathematics.
Yeah. That's usually 90% odds.
No, I was trying to make a joke. 100 to 0, like German.
Oh, good one. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international. Talk to your team. Let me know.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker for this pros.
And
honestly,
developing our player evaluations on a whole new.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's open. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And what I like about MP, he's willing to put his reputation on the line to make something happen. He's not just sitting back waiting for things to develop. That would certainly be the easier route. Instead, he's put a stake in the ground, and that ground is away from home.
And the starting group for the Spurs, the Beast out there with Harper. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Wembenyama in at the 5. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
As you know, MP and his team are coming off of a third consecutive NBA championship. When I asked MP what it felt like to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq had done, he said, quote, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP, always the humble leader.
Always is. Yeah, putting his teammates first. Great qualities. All right, thanks. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Wembenyama, a screen on Pritchard. Stolen. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Porter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Thompson from long range. San Antonio with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Boy, I tell you, his future is really bright.
The Beast drills it from outside. The Beast's got 14 points. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive.
Here's the Beast. 14 points for him. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. If you look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball. The Beast's got 20 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
On the floor for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's the Beast. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Blackman in at the center position. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. They swipe it. Fox passes to the Beast.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And this is what Porter Jr. is all about. He's a very gifted offensive player.
Shots good by the Beast. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row, doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
Here's the Beast. The Rockets making the shot.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Johnson can't hit. The Spurs have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Shots good by the Beast.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thompson is doubled. Porter with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Şengün kicks to Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the triple. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from the Beast. The Beast's got 37. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Here's the Beast. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
San Antonio with the ball. And they're starting off this season against this Houston Rockets team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Shots good by the Beast. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Drills the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Fox against Thompson. There's Porter with the 3. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
The Suns aren't at full power right now. Man, what a loss for this team. Devin Booker out, one of the best scorers in the league.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and Nothing has slowed him down.
Peyton Pritchard out there with Thompson. Then it's Porter. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the four-man position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Shots good by the Beast. And a chance to watch MP tonight, fresh off his third MVP award.
And last year, he was incredible. I think MP has earned the right to call himself the best player in the league. But you know lots of guys in this league want to knock him off that pedestal.
Here's the Beast. Non-stop scoring machine here. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball, Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. 5 to shoot. No good again that time.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Wasted no time on that one. 64 points for the Beast.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Porter outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shots good by the Beast.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pritchard with the ball. He's guarded by Harper. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 7.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by San Antonio.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Good on the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And another miss.
Ooh,
he's having
good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Amen Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Connects again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's.
Yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81.
Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A., really taking it to the opposition.
Watch outside.
Pritchard from outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight for the 3. And another one falls. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And so it's San Antonio. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is at.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of.
Yeah, the thing about video games is.
Kevin, over to you.
And that'll do it for the.
Changes needed?
Of course. Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play.
Every year, sure.
The dunk out of it.
They're shooting high percentage.
Start cutting it out of our play calls.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about the players.
I take pride in helping people. Same. For everyone. Protected here and continue to get. And for my money and NBA games, it's just the
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hello and welcome. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And for that game against the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson out there with Williams, and it's the Beast in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Reaves at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then it's Darius Garland, then there's Okongwu, and it's Ortiz in at shooting guard. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
The beast, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Okongwu. Out left to the wing. Garland for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The three from Reaves gets the three ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Drops in the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Williams over to help.
Number 99.
Dice. Hawks trail by 3. Reaves out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He contributed 62 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Fox comes to help. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. The Beast has got 12 now in this quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the number 1 pick, which led to Zachary Reaves. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise. All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Reaves. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. 3-pointer. Ortiz with the bucket. Ortiz has got 5 now.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's the Beast. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Ortiz. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Daniels, plenty of space. Rebound by San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Garland. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Reaves. San Antonio also making some changes. Reed comes in for Jalen Williams, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Fox. Atlanta with the ball, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Ortiz with the bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And there's the lob. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Here's Ortiz. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He does not get the second one. San Antonio leading by 5. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Garland finds Daniels. Down low. Ortiz. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Who's got Darius?
41 seconds left to play in the half. Ortiz with the bucket.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
And Wembanyama is a major alley-oop threat. No one can match up with his height and length.
Pass to Ortiz from the arc. And Reed pulls it down.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he...
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And changing. That does it for half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Jalen Williams. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Scoot Henderson, and it's the Beast in at the 2.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
The Beast. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Ortiz with the bucket.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Inside. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Ortiz. The 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Champagne's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of...
And Garland gets doubled. They've got Darius Garland, Khalil Ware out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Ortiz in at the 2 guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Ware the screen. Here's Reynolds. That three's off the mark.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's the Beast. On target from range. The Beast has got 56 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback. Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
The 3. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Reynolds' shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the Beast. And another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Reynolds passes to Garland. Here's Ortiz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Garland for 3. Pure from 3-point range. 18 points for Darius Garland.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's the Beast. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast.
I got your help.
And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Nice job on the win and a solid job on the glass. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Come on, you saw me out there. I was focused on effort more than anything tonight. If my effort's where it should be, good things happen for us. And rebounds all about effort. Most importantly, we got the win. So, yeah, just got to keep that up and string together a bunch more, and we'll be looking good.
Well, we're rooting for you, MP.
Thank you.